What's up, everybody? Back with another Inside the Ties. Every Friday I try to make sure I'm doing these and I don't forget it, but it's been an extremely hectic day. A lot of stuff going out, a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. Just kind of so much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being little old me. Alright, that was whack. Let me get back to what I'm supposed to be talking about. You see in the picture over here to my side, you see Penny Hardaway, the legend, the Memphis legend. You see him standing with another Memphis legend. His bigger brother, as far as everybody's concerned, is Elliot Perry. Sox, played for the Phoenix Suns. Elliot Perry's a legend. Penny's a legend. Penny is now the coach of the University of Memphis. Everybody knows this if you are tuned into college basketball. When it happened at the beginning of the season, well, last year when it happened, I wrote this article on the website. So I'm scrolling down, and I'm going to show you this long article that you can go to the website. It'll be in the description down here. You can click on it. And I made several comments that were basically predictions about Penny Hardaway becoming the coach of Memphis. And one in particular, I talked about the fact that there was going to finally be a Penny with the U of M branding. Now, what we have coming out tomorrow, and this is the great thing about the university. I went to San Diego State, but everybody that grew up in Memphis, man, wanted to be a Tiger. Everybody that played basketball, I don't care who it is. The great thing about what's happening tomorrow is we get a business lesson, and we also get something that's just amazingly dope out of Nike, and it shows the importance of being in tune with a hyper local launch of a product. So let's get clarity here, because I'm all over the place. So when I wrote the article, I said that there was going to end up being some Foamposite with U of M branding on it, right? That's happening tomorrow. So the shoe is right there. It doesn't look that great on this picture that's on the City Gear website, but it doesn't look that great. But here's an interesting thing. On StockX, the shoe started being sold. I'm going to hit load more, which means that there aren't any more that can load. It started being sold on March the 6th. Think about this. This is one of the few times that you have a shoe that's being released that did not sell 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time. The shoe is releasing only in Memphis tomorrow. So I was inside a Foot Locker today buying a bunch of shoes, just sitting around kicking it, talking with the girls over there, the manager. And this was the crazy thing. They thought they were the only ones getting the shoe. Then they found out that the Nike employee store is getting the shoe. And then everybody in the mall found out that every store in Memphis, at City Gear at least, is getting the Foamposite. People will call them from Texas. People will call them from Georgia. Everybody's driving to Memphis to try to get these Foamposites. They have no idea of the significance of Nike paying very close attention to their home base. Now, everybody thinks the home base of Nike is Portland. It's not. It's Memphis. If Memphis Nike shut down, Nike would be done. Period. Think about that. So Memphis and Nike are joined, man, and I'm talking joined at the hip. And this is the cool thing. Tomorrow is senior day. It's the last game of the season. This dude right here in the picture next to, right there, Jeremiah Martin, the dude didn't start when he was a freshman. He went through 3 different coaches in this college program, the great University of Memphis program, and he's leading the team in scoring this year, his senior year, and I think he has a chance to be a pro. He stayed in school 4 years. Tomorrow is senior day. They're releasing the Penny Foamposite only in Memphis on senior day. It's a hyperlocal launch. It fits in with exactly what I said. And then we find out this week that the PK80 is coming back. Nike consistently stays ahead of everyone else. The PK80 comes back next year, and guess who's been invited? And I made that prediction right here in the article. Memphis is going to be in a PK80. We're looking at the potential of having a Memphis uniform. They got the #1 player in the country coming into Memphis next year. You got this Foamposite dropping tomorrow. It's senior night. Nike releases a product that's hyper local. It stays under wraps, which means that nobody stole the shoe, nobody got it early, nobody sold it early. It was selling for $500. It has since started to drop in price, but it's still pretty high. The shoe is $230 plus tax. It'll be $250 or so. So the return on the shoe is not bad on StockX, but there haven't been that many sold. If you see, it's 23 sales. This is one of the few times on StockX that a shoe was not selling ahead of schedule. Nike, and here's the business aspect, they went with a hyper-local launch. Consider if they make 10,000 pair of these shoes specifically for Memphis, if they did the same thing for North Carolina, if they did the same thing for Georgetown, if they did the same thing for San Diego State even, you have these hyper-local launches that Nike is capable of pulling off with their basketball line, and this is the first test where they were able to control the inventory. The shoes went out this week, got to the stores, and the announcement that the shoe is dropping and it's coming out on Senior Day. It's a pretty amazing thing from a business side and from a basketball side, just as a celebration of the year that Penny has had as a first-year head coach. It's a great thing to look at. That's it for this episode. Good luck to the Tigers tomorrow. Good luck to you guys running around trying to get those foams. It's going to be crazy out there. Be careful. Be very careful. That's it. Peace.